When life takes a sudden, difficult turn, it can feel completely random. But in Vedic astrology, these challenging periods are directly tied to the relative motion of combust or ast planets. Today, we are going to look at 3 specific mathematical formulas. You can use these to calculate the exact years of your life when these planetary shifts activate and trigger major milestones. Before we begin, you will need 3 things: a pen, a diary, and your birth chart, your kundali. Make sure your chart explicitly lists the exact degrees of your planets. By translating these abstract astrological concepts into specific numbers, you create a structured framework to examine their influence on your personal timeline. Look at this sample birth chart. We need to focus right here, on the degree column. Pick one planet to test and find its degree. For our first method, take your chosen planet's degree and subtract 22, the baseline activation number for the Sun. You might immediately spot a problem. What if your planet sits at a low degree, like 19? This shows how we solve it using the rule of 30. Every zodiac sign consists of exactly 30 degrees, so simply add 30 to your base degree. 19 plus 30 equals 49. Now complete the formula. 49 minus 22 gives you 27. That final number, 27, is the exact year of your life when that planet is activated. You now have a measurable focal point to check for past or future events. Our second method looks at the relationship between your chosen planet and the Sun itself. This provides a different angle of activation. Subtract the Sun's degree from your planet's degree. Jupiter at 19 minus Sun at 8 equals 11. Add 22, the Sun's baseline, giving you 33. To see how this repeats, add and subtract 12. 33 minus 12 is 21, and 33 plus 12 is 45. Take a moment now to write all 3 of those ages, 21, 33, and 45, in a vertical column in your diary. By mapping these 12-year increments, you reveal a predictable, recurring pattern of milestones governed by that specific planet throughout your life. The third method relies on the intrinsic fixed activation age assigned to every planet in the solar system. This graphic shows the master list of planetary ages. Jupiter activates at 16, the Sun at 22, the Moon at 24, Mercury at 25, Venus at 26, Mars at 28, Saturn at 36, Rahu at 42, and Ketu at 48. For the final formula, you simply take the exact degree of your chosen planet and subtract its corresponding fixed age from this master list. One crucial rule here: do not adjust the degrees for retrograde or direct motion. This is especially important for Rahu and Ketu. You must use the raw number exactly as it is written in your chart. With these 3 distinct formulas, you now have a robust toolkit to cross-check your astrological timeline from multiple mathematical angles. Look at the complete list of ages you have calculated using all 3 methods. Open your diary and start comparing these specific ages against major, memorable events in your own life history. The results depend on the state of the planet. If the planet was combust or ast, those years align with periods of extreme challenge. If the planet was rising or uday, those same years will map to positive breakthroughs. Actively mapping this mathematical data to your lived reality in a physical diary is the only way to truly validate how these astrological principles operate in your own life. With these calculations complete, you have a set of mathematical coordinates that you can now test against the actual events of your life. Share your calculated years and the specific life events that matched up in the comments below. Listening, reflecting, and sharing these findings creates a strong tradition of learning for everyone. Make this diary writing a nightly habit. This practice relates to the expansion of Jupiter, while the discipline of neat handwriting mirrors the structured nature of Saturn and Mercury. And to ground this high-level theory into a practical daily ritual, if it's a Saturday, eat a small piece of ginger before leaving the house. It's a simple, actionable step to align yourself with the day's energy.